Relegating youth to the backgrounds from the schemes of affairs is one of the major challenges Nigerian youth faces. A reason why most of them resent the violence. But of recent, most have taken the vows to change that by redirecting their energy to utilize the little resources at their disposal to change lives. As such, the old ways of becoming vulnerable and restive in nature no longer exist, because they have envisioned a wealthy future by investing in their creativities.
When we see children exhibiting some traits like this, there is no need to kill those talents. Rather, what we need to do is to discover what this child's talent is all about and how we can help harness this talent that the child has in him.
One of the key challenges youths are facing is over-dependence, and you see the other one is unemployment. Over-dependence in the sense that a matured youth who has been a graduate will still depend on his parents for some things, in the sense that he's depending on the government for a work, and then that has been a challenge. We have nothing to do, and idleness has actually brought about a lot of chaos in the society, in the sense that we have talks around, we have youths engaging themselves in vices that takes away the value of themselves, and this in itself has actually brought a lot of deterioration in the pursuit of youth as a whole. I myself am a graduate, and quite a good number of friends working here too are graduates, but we cannot rely on the government for work, because the country seems unreliable, especially when it comes to issue of employment. And then when our friend here came back from United States, we decided to make a friendship becomes better, in the sense that it's going to make Nigeria a better place to be.
While I was studying there, I had made up my mind that whatsoever I was going to do it in Nigeria, because I see it as a common sense. If we keep studying and keep remaining there, who then is going to develop our own country? So I saw it as a challenge to come back home and then do whatsoever I'm going to do here in Nigeria, so we could also fix in our own quota to the development of the country.
Yeah, here we are creating and building machines that can actually liberate Nigerians from the suffering they have been into for years. In the long run, we are facing quite a good number of challenges, quite a good number, numerous of them. But I think still with that, we are proud of what we are doing and we are pulling through. And I believe we're going to make it one day.
Presently, I'm faced with the inavailability of workshop machines and workshop tools. Some tools we don't find around. I'm forced to fabricate a tool that will enable me to do the work. And another challenge is the absence of a standard workshop, like let's say a social lab where we could test some of our machines. So because it's not available, we are forced to make our own, build our own workshop, our own labs where we could test our machines. We could test run them before taking them out to the market. Presently, with the labs we use, we are able to build standard machines that can stand the test of time. It can be competed and compared with imported machines.
Muna kera injina kamar compressor na cassava, injin na bambare masara, da kuma injin na buga shinkafa.
Jerry Malu was born in Bokas, Plateau State, and has attended fairly good basic education schools and struggled to gain an admission into the university.
In Bennie Agro, we are into fabrications of agro machineries. We fabricate agro machineries that aid in cultivation, that aid in the harvesting, and aid in the processing of the harvested crops. We do our best to see that we do machines that help and give customers the possibility of adding values to their agro products.
He had put in his mind to build machines for the benefit of his immediate environment. He went on, struggled through the university.
I make sure that the finishing of this work is looking so wonderful and beautiful that people around will see and love it. And I love mixing colors that are very unique, that will attract as in people, that will bring more customers to this organization.
I actually learned how to make cars, but I said the immediate need in the environment now is in the agro aspect. So let me see how I will go into fabrications of agro machineries so that it will boost the production of the farmers, the local farmers.
Now, Jerry Malu's creative work has employed many others and hoping to inspire the world with his African story.
So far, I've been able to meet with the Vice President during the launching of our first model tractor. The governor, that's Plateau State Governor, also visited us at our stand during an agro exhibition. Starting up a company in Nigeria is very, very challenging, so we are just left to do it on our own and see what we can do and make out of it. And the third challenge is power. Yes, electricity. We run on generator. We use fuel from morning till evening for all our works. Where we are located, we don't have electricity, and if we want to move to where there's electricity, the next thing becomes funds to be able to acquire land, which is the fourth challenge we have. Acquiring funds is a very big challenge to us. Sometimes we could come up with plans, with designs on some machines that we could do, but having the design, the diagram, it's not it. It's actually making it, putting it real. Sometimes when we do the first model, it doesn't work out. All the components, all the funds has gone in that. We need another fund to try it until we actually get the standard, the market standard that we will sell to people outside. So sometimes when we get loans, because we don't have funds of our own, we take loans from maybe banks, and then the bank, the institutions start making requests for repayments of their loans, even without us selling any of the machines. So it's really a challenge to us.
This is the story of many Nigerian youths who are faced with numerous problems from their first till last breath.
We couldn't have gone far without Mogovo Microfinance Bank. Mogovo Finance Bank took us like their own, like their child, like their son, knowing that we are all young people, passionate people, and pushing hard to see that we achieve a common goal. They give us loans even without collateral. They are just focused on seeing us grow. They are just focused on seeing that we become a bigger company. Light Microfinance Bank have contributed to in the building of our company by giving us loans also. So far, some individuals have believed in what we do and they contribute some monies. Sometimes they give us loans. Sometimes it could be advices to see the growth of the company too. The Plateau State government have done a lot too in contributing in what we are doing. They help us do a lot of advertisements. They pay for our trips to exhibitions within the state and even outside the state. Yes, the federal government have done too. Couple of machines that we've done were ordered by them. They paid for those machines to be done.
He said, "I cry when I think about the seemingly insurmountable challenges the Nigerian youth faces daily. And the biggest challenges we face, in my opinion, is youth insecurity."
A couple of apprentices, I think over 10 of them, and talking about staffs on salary, we have about 15 of them in Bennie that are on fixed salary. And sometimes we have contract staffs too that just work for us per day for just a given work that we have to do.
It is not surprising to find how the system in Nigeria has been ineffective in tackling youth problems. However, Jerry Malu is particularly proud to be among the few Nigerian youths who fight to surmount the challenges daily. Nigerian Youth Rebuild.